Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is actually my very first video I'm posting on this YouTube channel. I'll try to make a quick review on the pound USD, on what went on the last week and what to expect for the next week. Okay, so here as I'm a day trader, I'll make my review on M15 time frame, which is the main time frame for day traders. Okay, you can also use other time frames for day trading, but the one that suits me the best is M15. So I'm going to do my review on the main time frame, which is M15. So as you can see here, at the opening of the last week on Monday, 1st of October, pound USD was mainly bullish, completely bullish. I mean, it has just changed the character over here and switched to a bullish trend right here. So we see that the market has taken out this inducement right here, and the market has typed on the decisional order block, which is right here. It has given a small reaction before failing. Okay, and the market has broken this decisional order block. So after breaking the decisional order block, you have to identify also your extreme order block. Okay, it is very important to identify your extreme order block, so you have to start always from the bottom to the top. Okay, this is our last lower high in this bullish trend right here. Okay, because the market has broken this last high, and this last higher low become our extreme order block right here, and anything between our extreme order block and our decisional order block is a trap. So you have to avoid trading on any order block between our decisional order block and our extreme one. So we see here that this little shadow acts like our extreme order block. Why? Because it has taken out it has cleared the liquidity of the last candle, which is right here. It has taken out this liquidity, something like that. So it becomes a valid order block. Okay, so we see that the market has dropped to this area and make a small reaction over here. So how we could have taken advantage of this move? Okay, let's me come a little bit back and switch to our lower time frame to see how we could have found our entry confirmation in lower time frame, something like that. Okay, so we see over here that the market has typed on this extreme order block, and it has started to give a small reaction. So we have to identify our change of character, which will be right here in lower time frame. The change of character is when the market break last valid pullback. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to close above it. Even if it is a shadow, it is also considered to be a valid change of character. Okay, so now we see that the market has completely broken it, and the main thing, a very important thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to check if the market has cleared any liquidity. Okay, it can help you to determine if you will need an inducement before entry or not. We see here that the market has cleared this liquidity, okay, which is right here. How do I know it is a liquidity grab? Just simply because the market has not closed below it after after breaking this last low. Is only a week that has cleared liquidity over here. It has repeated the same process over here. It has also cleared liquidity over here, so we will not need any inducement before our entry. So now take a closer look over here. After the market has changed the character, giving us confirmation for the buy, we see that there is no order block over here. There is no order block, no inducement over here, except this extreme order block, which is right here. Many traders will expect the market to come back to mitigate, to come back, do something like this, mitigate this order block before entering, which is a great mistake, because order block is not SMC. You guys have to keep in mind that order block is not SMC. The main thing in SMC is liquidity. Okay, so in this case we will not need any inducement over here. So let's see what the market did over here. Okay, the market has started dropping, and the many trader will be expecting it to come back to this area and they put their maybe their buy limits here with the stop loss just below the main structure, and take profit somewhere above here. But look what happened. Look at what happened. We see that the market keep pushing downside, again pushing, and now we see that the market has created a single candle order block. Okay, what is a single candle order block? A single candle order block is when the market a candle sweep the liquidity of the previous candle, which is a single candle order block. Okay, so at this time, this week acts like a single candle order block. Okay, single candle order block like this. And if the at the next opening, at the opening of the next candle, the market come back to mitigate this shadow right here, we can enter right away and not wait for the market to mitigate this extreme order block, or else we'll miss our trade. Okay, so let's see what happened next. Okay, the market has come back to mitigate this shadow right here, so we can directly enter over here, but don't put your stop loss according to the M1 structure. Put your stop loss always outside according to your M15 structure. For now, just let's see what happened after this. After the market has created single candle order block and mitigated, we see that the market start pushing higher, and this becomes our breakup structure, which is right here. If the market breaks the structure here, we can put our break even. But let's see what happened. Okay, the market keep pushing. Okay, the market have broken the structure in lower time frame, and we see that in this case here we need a valid inducement. Okay, why? Because the market has broken structure in lower time frame, so we need a clear inducement before buying on any order block or after a single candle order block confirmation. For the first time, we didn't need an inducement because the market has already cleared liquidity over here, so we don't need an inducement before entering. But in this case, after the market has broken the structure, there is no liquidity that was taken before the break of structure, so we'll need another confirmation, another inducement before buying on any valid order block. So we see that the market had, let's see what happened. The market keep pushing. You see here, at the time I've taken this trade on my real account. You see here that the market has started reversing over here. This is not a reversal, but the market has taken out this valid inducement, which is taken out. But at this time, I don't recommend you to add extra position, because the market has already pushed really higher, and it is kind of a little bit risky for you to um, to buy on any order block even after the market has taken out an inducement. And at this time you must take partials. This is very important to know, because many traders have lost money after being in profit because of this little trick. You see that you have to you have to know how to manage your trades. Okay, we see that the market has taken out this huge liquidity, which is right here. This act like a triple top or something like that. So above here, this is a zone of liquidity. Okay, so at this point, you have to take partials and set your break even. After that, the market has dropped and finally take out our break event. Okay, this is why you have to be very careful and know how to put your stop loss. In general, they say that you have to target the last structure in the main time frame. Okay, which is great, but you also have to follow lower time frame structures. For example, here we have this trend line. This act like a trend line, and it is a liquidity, and the market has cleared it. So after clearing a liquidity, most of the time the market will make a reversal. So at that time you have to take partials and take break even. See here that after that the market has completely changed character, because this is our last low, which is right here, and the market has broken it, and the market has switched trend from bullish to bearish now. So now we have to identify um, inducement and look for sell opportunities, because the market has switched from bullish trend to a bearish one. So here, after breaking it, we have this first pullback, which is here. This acts like our inducement, and let's see what happened next. The market has taken it out. Okay, the market has taken it out, and there was not this is not a great setup. You don't have to trade every setup that you see, okay? Just trade your high probability setup. Don't trade everything that you see. Personally, I didn't trade on this after taking out this inducement. Okay, this is not a great setup for me. Okay, so now the market keep pushing downside. Okay, we see here that the market has taken out this inducement, which is right here. And after taking out this inducement, we see that the market has cleared a liquidity somewhere above here. This is a high zone of liquidity. Why? Because this is the Asian session opening. After the Asian session open, this order block is right here, and some trader trade on the session opening. The order blocks created at the session open and creating an IFC. This is an IFC institutional founding candle. As I told you, after creating this institutional founding candle, we can use the shadow above here as a POI. Okay, as I told you, anything that has cleared another block or a POI is when the market clear uh, a liquidity, okay, a previous candle liquidity or session liquidity. This act like a really high probability POI. And overall, the main trend of the market is bearish now, so it can be a really great opportunity to sell on. So we'll wait for the market to come at this level over here to mitigate this shadow like that, okay, and we'll target the last lower low. The market has come back to mitigate this little shadow over here, and it has broken the structure. It has dropped and completely broken the structure over here, something like that. The market pushed higher again. Okay, it's a little bit quick, but the market has pushed higher again and completely changed character over here. We see that this candle, this weight candle right here, has completely closed. This is a small close above. Now we'll be looking for buy setups. Okay, we'll wait for the market to set to take out, sorry, inducement, which is right here, and mitigate another block below right here. This is a valid order block, but it was already mitigated. Maybe we could have targeted this shadow over here. The market as a type on this shadow here and pushed higher again. Okay, so we will be now looking for buy opportunities as the market has taken out this inducement. This high over here become a valid high. Okay, so if the market push higher again and break it, it becomes our breakup structure and confirm the continuation of the bullish trend now. So let's see what happened next. Okay, look at this here. This is a huge grab of liquidity. First of all, let me see if there is a daily liquidity. Look at here. This indicator shows us that this was the lowest of the previous day, okay, which is a great zone of liquidity. This is also the lowest point of New York session, which is right here, and also this is the low of Asian session, which is right here. So this zone is a huge zone of liquidity. Most of the time when the market takes such an amount of liquidity, it reverse and make a really impulsive move, okay, which we see right over here. Unfortunately, uh, when the market has made this huge move, there was no confirmation in lower time frame. um, Let me show you in lower time frame. It is difficult to find an opportunity to respect your lower time frame confirmation before entering in this case, because the market moved really fast and it doesn't really create a lower time frame confirmation. For example, here this is our change of character, okay, which is right here. The market has already grabbed liquidity, so we'll not need inducement before entering. We'll wait for the market to create a single kind of order block, or maybe and then we can enter. Okay, but the market didn't create any single kind of order block except at this point, which is right here. Okay, this one has taken out the liquidity of the previous candle, which is right here. Sorry, something like that. It has taken out this liquidity, and this becomes our um, single kind of order block. And if the market come back to mitigate it, we can risk a buy on it. Okay, so we see that, okay, the market has come back to mitigate it. Okay, so we can put our stop loss just below here. Okay, and if the market, now we see that the market keep pushing. Okay, so now we switch to M15 to see what is happening. we see that we'll be targeting this zone. Why I'll be targeting this zone? Because uh, look look closely here. This is a trend line liquidity, which is right here. Oh, sorry, just act like a trend line liquidity, which is right here. So after clearing a liquidity, the market tend to reverse. So at this point, we have to either take partials or switch to a break even. Okay, taking partials at this point. And now let's see what happened. You see that after clearing this liquidity, it has cleared it, the market has given a small reaction. Always at every time the market clear liquidity somewhere, it always give a reaction or it make a complete reversal. So you have to be really careful about that. Don't always target the main structure as you've been told. Okay, it is a correct way to do, but it's a little bit risky. Sometimes the market can trap you, so you have to be really careful with that. After that, the market completely break make a new break of structure, and it keeps pushing higher over here. It has taken out this inducement. This is a valid inducement. In this case, it's a little bit tricky to watch the market, but you have to be really careful and follow your trading plan. Okay, we see that the market has taken out this inducement over here, and after that, it's closed above it. It has broken and closed above the last structure, which is right here. And after that, the market has changed the character and break the last lower high, which is right here. It has changed the character, so market switch from bullish to bearish now. And if we push a little bit high, little bit farther, we see that the market has again changed character. So now let's take a close look at this. When you're watching the market, you're making your analysis, and you see that the market has made two change of character in a row. That means the market is in range. Okay, it doesn't have a clear direction, so you have to avoid trading every setup that you see at this specific moment. Wait for the market to give you a clear trend that you can easily find out your order blocks and inducements. Okay, if you see the market creating two change of character in a row like this, it means that the market is in a range. You see that the market has again made another change of character, which is here. So this is our third change of character. So it means that the market is completely in a range and doesn't have a clear direction. In this move here, we see that after changing this character, after creating this change of character, we don't have any valid inducement over here. In this case, what should we do? We have to wait for the market to come back and clear to sweep the liquidity of the last high over here. If the market push higher, something like this, okay, and just sweep the liquidity and drop, we can find a lower time from confirmation over here and sell. Okay, in case there is no valid inducement. The second solution we can have is to wait for the market to create a new change of character. Maybe the market will drop again, something like this, sorry, something like this. It it closed below this last low. This will be not a valid break of structure because the market hasn't taken out any liquidity above here. So if the market has broken this last low, then our inducement will be transferred somewhere from the top here to a new inducement somewhere here, or this inducement over here. Okay, so this is the two case. If the market break a structure and it doesn't create liquidity, it doesn't create inducement, you have to wait for the market either to take out the liquidity of the last high or the last low, or wait for the market to create another inducement, a clear inducement before you can find an entry setup. Okay, so let's see what happened here. Okay, over here the market has again changed character. It has pushed higher and closed above the last low, which is right here. So this is a valid change of character again. So we see that the market has changed character 4 times in a row. It means that the market doesn't have a clear direction, so we have to be really careful for that. Okay, after this, we see that this is our new inducement. After creating this change of character, the market has switched from bearish to bullish, and this becomes our our inducement right here. So we'll wait for the market to take out this inducement, mitigate something below here before trying to buy here. So let's see here. Let's look for valid order blocks over here. We don't see any here. Everything is mitigated. Okay, we always have to start from the bottom to the top. So this shadow can act like our POI or extreme order block right here. Okay, and after we have identified our extreme order block, we have to identify also our decisional order block. We see that everything is mitigated here. Okay, this order block is also mitigated by this move, and apart from that, there is no other valid order block right here. Maybe this shadow can also be considered uh, as a valid order block. Okay, the market has taken out this inducement right here. That's taken out this inducement, and this high become a valid high, and after that the market has pushed higher again and close above it. It has closed above this structure right here and create another inducement right here. So we'll wait for the market to take out this inducement, and maybe we can target we can expect the market to drop to this extreme order block over here, and we can buy here. But problem is that, as you can see, we are on Friday, then there was NFPs on last Friday. So the best advice I can give you about NFPs, don't trade it if you are a beginner. Okay, and most of the time there, when there is a high impact news, the market tend to not respect anything at all. It doesn't respect your strategy, it doesn't respect your order block, it doesn't respect absolutely anything. And it doesn't mean that your strategy doesn't work. It is simply because in this high impact news, uh, the market is really volatile, and it respects absolutely uh, nothing, in fact. So you see that after that, the market has just broken our extreme order block like a piece of shit. Maybe put your buy limit over here. There will be something. There will be a slippage. It will not respect your stop loss. Why? Because the market moves so fast that it doesn't have time to trigger uh, your stop loss, and the market may sometimes close your position way below here, and you lose way more than expected. Okay, this is how I lost my Profirm account with my Forex fund back in April. Just wait for the market. Don't chase setups, don't chase the market. Just be patient and wait for the market to come back to your zones and respect your trading plan before entering. There are many other pairs, there are many other time frames in which you can find an opportunity. So you don't necessarily have to trade on a single pair, single setup, and everything that you see. Okay, just trade only your best setups. Okay, so let's move it. I think we are basically at the end. Okay, it is at the end of the week. And now, what to expect for the next week? We see that the market has changed character, and it has gone from bearish to bullish again, and it has created an valid inducement over here. And in the next day, on Monday or Tuesday, if the market come back here and clear this inducement here, we can expect we can mark this zone as our decision order block, which has a 50% probability to hold the price. Okay, we can mark this zone like that, and this is our extreme order block. Okay, so you have to look for buy opportunities in the coming days. Okay, unless the market change character or give you another type of setups. Okay, so these are our two order blocks for the next days, for the next coming days. Okay, so this is what to expect for the next week.